Okay, welcome back to Mass Effect 2, and we are continuing our tour of the new Normandy, and now we are in the armory. Fancy schmancy. Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Nice. So I can pick my loadout here if I want for anybody in my team. This list will grow as I acquire new teammates, and that will allow me to choose. I have to pick up new models of guns as I go along, upgrades basically, and then once I do that, they will all be available right here. And occasionally in the world, you'll find other places where I can choose my loadout. But another fun thing about this area is that Jacob's here. Hi, Jacob. What do you got to say today?
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Well, it's certainly a risky assignment.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Oh yeah? Like what?
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot.
No doubt.
They've been called terrorists, and with good reason.
Well, yeah.
Doubt you can find a more checkered past.
Like, by me.
But
I've called them terrorists.
If the collective threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Well, you know, I really like that he's here anyway. Like, I'm glad to have someone here who is as skeptical of Cerberus as I am, to be perfectly honest.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Such a straight-laced military man. I appreciate that, too. I love this design. Look at that. That's our drive core. I love these windows. I love just standing here watching the drive core. It's so cool. This ship is so awesome. This is our briefing and comm room. I can talk to Edie about it.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office.
Woo.
This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Quantum what?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That's pretty cool, even if I don't completely understand that.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
Ah, okay.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I appreciate Edie's knowledge of all this stuff because I sure can't see. We can't get into the tech lab yet because we need to recruit the professor to get in there. There's a number of places on the ship that we know.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. There's a number of places on the ship that, we won't quite be able to get into until maybe later in the game, but that's okay. Let's go down to engineering. Cargo hold, shuttle, and Hammerhead garage. No team members yet, but, we can check it out, look around. Monitoring station. Hey, so there's our cargo bay and our shuttle, which is awesome. That's a nice codex. That's our shuttle, UT-47 Kodiak. We can't actually get into the cargo bay like we used to in Mass Effect 1. This is as close as we can get to it in Mass Effect 2. And we can't get to either of the cargo ports. Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
That makes sense. We did not have a shuttle because we didn't need one, but now we do kind of need one. But we can get onto the engineering deck. Hi, guys. Who are you and what are you doing?
You came all the way down here to see us?
Well, yeah.
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Hi.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems.
Hi.
This is Gabby.
Oh.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
Aren't you cute?
What can we do for you, Commander?
Well, I just, wanted to talk. Where do you guys train?
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Oh, wow. But you are not in the Alliance anymore. Much like I am, but that's not my choice.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Fair enough, fair enough. So, how'd you join?
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
And what about you, Gabby?
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Aren't you cute?
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
So, how do you guys feel about working for a shady, probably terrorist organization?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
You guys are way too cute. Like, I ship you guys already. You need to get to... You're not... Tell me you're smooching on the side, right? Like, you spend your breaks smooching? You need to. But is there anything you need?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
Okay, but... What's... Okay, that's... What's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech.
I don't know.
In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
I mean, I don't know what half those words were that he was saying, but he has such a nice accent that it doesn't really matter. I would listen to him say that for a really long time. Anyway, why don't you have these T6 FBA couplings?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Well, we'll probably be going to Omega very soon, so no doubt we'll pick you up some.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
Hi, Edie. You're down here too.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Sweet. Look at this beauty. Look at that beauty. And I'm not necessarily talking about Shepard's butt, although Shepard does have a very nice butt. There's nothing down here yet, but we'll check it out anyway, because why not? This is the engineering subdeck. And there's a very suspiciously placed cot right here. I wonder where that came from. Okay, I think it's about time we move up to the next deck, which is the crew deck. Nope, not that way. This way. I get lost easily down here. It's a bad habit. Crew's quarters. Yeah, that one. Here's the crew deck. All right. There's the quarters, crew quarters. Got some folks hanging out.
She's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Aww. I love, look at all these, you got such good views of the drive core, like, everywhere. It's awesome. Like, come on, even the crew members have a pretty nice dig, so let's be real here. Oh look, it's the women's restroom. I'm so glad our ladies have such comfortable accommodations. And that's the men's restroom. I don't go in there because I'm not a man.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Oh, you sound like a gem, sir.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day.
Well, I sure tried.
Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Well, I just, want to talk to you. So what are your responsibilities?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So you clean and you cook.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
You're about 12 years old there, sir. But, okay. So how'd you get on with Cerberus?
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook.
Ouch.
I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Alrighty. So what do you think about Cerberus, then?
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat.
Okay, fair enough.
Good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Okay. Do you need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Well, let me help with that.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel.
Oh, but I can do
Forget
that.
I mentioned it.
I'll do it. Give me the list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
I'll definitely be on the Citadel.
Appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel.
I like you, Miss Sergeant
Anything else
Gardner.
you'd like to talk about?
No, that's fine.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Oh, Miss Sergeant Gardner. You're a true pal. Of course, this is our main battery, which is currently unoccupied, which is fine. We've got, over here, our med bay. Hi, Dr. Chocolas. Been a while.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board.
Yeah, that was pretty shitty.
It's good to see you alive.
Ah, good to see you too.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here.
Me too.
The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Thanks. I missed you too. So, why are you no longer with the Alliance?
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Flying got you down.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads,
yes.
that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in.
How I know it.
Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
I feel you. So, you joined Cerberus then?
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
No.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race.
Fair.
I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
You're my favorite, Dr. Chocolas. So, what do you think our odds of survival are?
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
So, are you in need of anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Ooh. Well, I can get you another one of those.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't.
Oh, but
it's
I will.
It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
That's
I'll
okay.
see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I'll get you that bottle of brandy, and then we'll get drunk together. Alright, now we have our first officer's quarters, which is, of course, Miranda's office, because she's our XO. Hi there, Miss Lawson. What you gotta say?
Commander, what can I do for you?
So, what's your job exactly here?
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Okay, let's see if you have anything to tell me.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe.
Are you sure?
If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
What is Cerberus exactly, then?
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division.
Really?
But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
So what are the goals that you have?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded, and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
That sounds like a slippery slope to me, Ms. Lawson. But okay, so, what about this elusive man guy?
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
You are really sure of him, aren't you?
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
What kind of resources do they have?
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
What I just said.
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure at all. So, okay, that's enough about Cerberus. I really want to know more about you, Ms. Lawson.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you.
Yeah.
Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification.
Okay.
Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Really? So, what kind of modifications are we talking about?
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Alright, fair enough.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
After that nice little info dump. She does have a very spacious and roomy little office, but, you know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see my quarters. Can we go see my quarters? Because I think that'd be pretty good. Let's see. Oh, yes. Captain's cabin. That's me. What have we got here? Oh, my own cabin.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
That's very cool. So, what I got here? Wow, a large and very empty aquarium. I assume that we'll be probably filling that at some point. We also have a large and rather empty display case, which we can also fill up as we go, and some empty shelves. That's the achievements listing right there, that Medal of Honor. I'm not going to look at that because that may have spoilers, and I don't want to spoil anybody who may be experiencing this game for the first time through my LP. And this is our little private bathroom. I really like the shelving unit here. I would like to place all of my toiletries and towels and things on these shelves. That sink looks like it might be a little bit gross. But hey, we got a working toilet. Alright, that's good, that's good. And a very comfortable bed situation here, and a very nice, you know, sitting arrangement, etc., etc. That's pretty cool. I can select music. Nah. I like that. That's a pretty good one. And of course I can customize my gear here. I'm gonna look at the casual appearance actually. I have a number of potential outfits here. Actually, that one is the one that I like the best. I like this one. It's really nice looking. I like the way Shepard looks in this more sort of formal outfit, and I feel like she probably would dress a little bit more formally in this particular situation, where she's sort of out of her element. She's still sort of trying to get her bearings, and thus is more inclined to sort of keep people at arm's length to a certain extent, and so she dresses a little bit more formally in her position as captain of the Normandy. So I really like that. Anyway, that's it for this episode. In the next episode, we will, you know, actually do some things. We'll probably... Well, we might go ahead and go to the Citadel first and talk to the council. just to let them know, you know, talk to the council, let them know what's going on before we start recruiting people, but we'll see. As always, of course, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.